on that topic, each week to kick off the record club, we have a question from one of the many amazing independent record stores across the UK. And this week's question is from Lowport Music in Linlithgow, Scotland. They're asking you, after nearly 30 years as a band, success with numerous albums, singles, and awards, what continues to keep you inspired to make music?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, just I think we're still enjoying it, and I've still got more songs to write. We're very lucky. We've been around a long time, but we're still very, there's still a spark, and I think we're still enjoying it. I think it's quite a good time. I mean, there isn't many bands sort of left that do what we do now in the UK. We started in the sort of early mid-90s, and we're flying that flag really for for indie rock bands still, and I think. I mean, obviously the fan base keeps me inspired. Life experiences, gives you more to write about. And we're still feel as though we got more to do as a band. So that's what I would say.
I feel like music's always been kind of goes like fashion. It kind of goes round in circles of like what kind of genre or yeah, I guess genre is popular. So that must mean that you sort of saw the wave, the rise of it, and then kind of rock and indie music kind of going underground a little bit. And now, do you feel like there's a resurgence? Because I definitely do.
Yeah, I think there is. And there's some really great bands around. I mean, there's so many really cool bands around. And I think you're more aware of it now than it used to be in the old days because, with social media and stuff. There's always been a lot of bands that you just didn't know before. It's obviously equally like competitive, if not more so nowadays. But yeah, and I think it is. It's not. It's still got a long way to go. I think the radio could really support, guitar, indie music, and rock music actually more. There's always waves. It's like you say. It's like whether it's music or fashion. I mean, like 90s, like clothes. I mean, all my kids are wearing my clothes. Nicking my clothes all the time. But I still dress the same, like pretty much as I did in the 90s. But so yeah, I mean that's come back into vogue, and I think that kids are discovering, more guitar bands again. My son's 14, and he's suddenly got into Hole and like Nirvana and Radiohead, and that's great. I didn't force him. I don't want to be a parent that goes, "I'm in a band. You got to listen to this rock music all the time." He was into all sorts of stuff before that, and that's just really, that's quite encouraging. And I think, I think kids and so give them a chance. I mean, I think they really connect with guitar bands because it's real, it's organic,